All right. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Good session this morning. This is area of a sector. Just recall the important information before this is that the area of an entire circle can be found by taking pi times the radius squared. So the area of a sector, understand what a sector is first of all. A sector is like this little piece of pizza here. It's a fractional part of the area of a circle. Okay, so when you have this sector, there's a central angle, right? That's equal in measure to the arc that it intercepts. So you need to know the central angle because you're finding that fractional part of the entire area out of 360. So the formula is the central angle divided by 360. That's the fractional part of the circle that you're finding. So you're finding a fraction of means multiply the area. And the formula for area is pi r squared. So this fractional part of this area. So in this particular situation here, I started with a very easy example where I have a central angle of 180 degrees, radius of 6. I substitute the parameters or the variables into my formula. So the area is equal to the central angle, which in this case is 180, divided by 360, times pi as a constant, is always there, times the radius, 6, squared. Follow my order of operations. The area, this reduces to 1 over 2. Pi just comes straight down. 6 squared is 36. Then commutative property for multiplication says that I can multiply these three numbers in any order that I want. So I'm going to take half of 36. It's where I get the 18. Multiply it by pi. There's my answer. So something a little more complex is putting the pieces of the puzzle together using the basics of whatever a circle is. Okay, so for the parts of a circle rather. So this central angle is 40 degrees. And then the diameter all the way across the circle is 16, which means the radius is 8. So now I've got all my variables. So I'm going to plug my information in. Central angle is 40 over 360 times pi times the radius squared. It's a pretty common error for people to try to do a bunch of work in their head instead of just writing the steps out. So if I start reducing this, this becomes 4 over 36 times pi times 64. I can reduce this again. 4 goes into 4 once. 4 goes into 36 9 times. 9, 1 over 9 pi times 64. So then I just rewrite 64 over 9 pi. And if I could reduce that fraction, I would. Area of a sector.